Yes, I know this isn't, pressing news, but I think there's something going on here, kind of existing right under the current, that if you're not careful, you'll miss it. And we're going to go into it with this brand new reality show on the Daily Wire starring Matt Walsh. And actually, I think you're going to like it. It's Wednesday, April 3rd, 2024. I'm Stuart Allister. From the Daily Wire, Daily Wire Plus announces new reality court comedy starring firebrand Matt Walsh. It's my understanding that you don't necessarily have to be, a judge to be an arbiter. And also, I think like when you're doing something like this, when it's almost satire, if you have willing participants who are willing to abide by your judgments, I think you can do it. I don't know. All right, before we get going, why don't you wreck that like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and press that notification bell so you never miss an episode. I think it's going to be really funny. After his hit documentary, What is a Woman, shocked the world with a simple question, Daily Wire host Matt Walsh is back and performing a new role. On Wednesday, Daily Wire Plus released the official trailer for Judged by Matt Walsh, a new arbitration-based reality courtroom comedy hosted by Walsh. The show is an unconventional, one-of-a-kind reality courtroom comedy series starring the conservative personality who will hear the actual petty grievances of real-life litigants who bring their cases before Judge Walsh. In Judged, Walsh brings his iconic witty quips and deadpan delivery of common sense to those who dare to step into his courtroom. I'm like, look, I'm not a judge. I'm not an attorney. All right. But if you have willing participants, you know how many people actually want to be on reality TV? It fascinates me, but it's true. The series will premiere Tuesday, April 9th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, with the first episode streaming for free on the Daily Wire Plus, X, and YouTube, and the second episode dropping the same night on the Daily Wire Plus. New episodes of Judged by Matt Walsh will drop weekly on Tuesdays exclusively on the Daily Wire. And let's take a look.
All rise for the Honorable Judge Walsh.
Please be seated. Ms. Goldstein, Mr. Bentley, Mr. Outerbridge, Ms. Spicer,
Your Honor.
Mr. Barney,
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Singh.
Yeah. At 30,000 feet, my lips exploded.
Why would I pay rent to somebody who had sex with my sister?
A dog bit my finger.
He's allergic, like the grass.
If he didn't want me to drive the car, he would have took the key. I had it with him.
Has anyone told you you're the worst negotiator that's ever lived? I've never been more annoyed than I am in this moment. Not even close. That does it. Please get the hell out of my courtroom.
And there you have it. Now, there is something that is working just beneath the surface. And that is this. The Daily Wire is constantly trying to engage culture. That's why they do stuff like this. They are trying to get the attention of susceptible minds, particularly the young. But there's something else at work here. And before you poo-poo this, let me give you how I see this. You know, there's a very interesting occurrence when Jesus, just before he brings his disciples to follow, he tells Peter, I believe, and his brother, "You were fishermen, but I am going to make you fishermen of men." It's a very odd thing to say. You were fishermen, but I, if you follow me, will make you fishers of men. Fishers of men. Now stop and think. He's going to make me a fisher of men. Well, what is one thing that is absolutely categorically true about fishing? Whether you are deep sea fishing or, I don't know, salt water or clear water or river or fly catching or whatever they call it. All right, I'm not a fisherman. But there is one thing that is absolutely certain about fishing, no matter what the venue. You gotta go to the fish. The fish don't come to you. You see, for conservatives, we want to sit on the sideline and hope and pray that they come to us when that's just not how it works. When you really want to engage people, you really want to be a driving force, you really want to engage people, you go where they are. That's what you do. And so I think a show like this, a reality show in which, this conservative, Matt Walsh, is the judge. By the way, of all of the people that are actually, in the Daily Wire, I believe, and you can check me on this, he's the least educated, but he's the most provocative. When he did What is a Woman? I was amazed. Number one, if you haven't seen it, you got to look at it. I was amazed at these doctors who agreed to be interviewed by him because this is my guess. These were very highly educated PhDs and MAs and the like. I think that they probably saw Matt Walsh with only a high school diploma as, sure, I'll do the interview. And we'll show him what's what. Because toward the end of the interview, they were all squirming, trying to get out of it, like wanting to leave because they didn't like his questions. Just because you don't have a degree doesn't mean you're not bright. In fact, it can be the exact opposite. My proof? Sonny Hostin was a prosecutor, highly educated. Sonny Hostin. I rest my case. So I think this is going to be great. I think it's going to be a good show, and it looks funny to me. Love to know what you guys think. But you got to, if conservatives won't engage the culture is doomed. All right, that's it for now. Hey, if you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe. And if you're following me on Rumble, please press that follow button. And until the next time, God bless.